Hello Moment friends! Ending here taking a look at the Update 20 beta. We are here in the Wastes, which is the new area coming with Update 20, and in particular we are here in the Noman-lands, which basically is this area right here. It's this side of the Black Gate basically, which is over here. And then we have the Slag Hills, and then off to the side and up here we have Daggerland. And so those are the three areas coming with Update 20. We are going to be taking a look at Noman-lands in this video, and it's basically a bunch of ruins like this one here. As you can see, there's a noble house ruins here. And so poor noble, he lost his house, and there are orcs that are now patrolling it. And there's several ruins throughout the area here, as we can see. And lots of different creatures. Keep in mind that this is still subject to change. A lot of times they'll put different animals as just placeholders, so it's quite possible those could change, or they could be how it's intended. But there's quite a few different ruins, basically nothing we haven't seen before. There's also quite a few orc-filled ruins, like this one, which you can see is completely filled with orcs. They've just totally taken over this place. It has a lot of the art style like in North Ithilien, where it has this just really cool Gondorian architecture here, and a ton of orcs, as you can see, where they're all now fighting me. And Noman-lands as well as Daggerland are surrounded by marshland, which is of course the dead marshes. As you can see, very similar to how they were previously. The only difference is that there's now like this cracked ground that apparently is just totally dry and barren and wasteland, which is very fitting for the area, I think. But basically it's the same old dead marshes that we've seen previously, and as you can see, it just surrounds the wastes here on this side of the map. And finally, the big centerpiece for the Noman-lands is this fortress here, which is controlled by the Rangers, and it actually connects on in with one of the Towers of Teeth, which is pretty cool. And so let's go inside and take a look. Alright, and as we make our way inside, we can see that there are Rangers of Ithilien that have taken over this place and are basically just hiding out here, kind of similar to Osgiliath, where they're just hiding out in these ruins. Only this is to a whole nother level right outside of Mordor. And as I said, this city does have a path out of it that does go straight into the Towers of Teeth and the Black Gate itself. So let's go ahead and follow this path on out here and make our way into the area with the Black Gate. So first of all, you notice the sheer amount of Nazgul that are flying around all over the place. Absolutely crazy. And let's continue along, hopefully without pulling too many enemies here. As you can see, this place is just riddled with foes, and it just has a feel like Isengard or parts of Moria or even Angmar. It feels like a real fortress area that is unlike anything we've seen in recent times in LOTRO. It feels like a real villainous area, and so I'm wondering if this is actually how the new area of Mordor will feel with the coming expansion. It'll be very interesting to see how the style is, and just, you know, what type of stylistic choices they make. And you can see the huge Towers of Teeth here as we make our way towards more orcs, of course, because there's just so many here right outside of Mordor. And you can see that this gate currently does not work, but it's quite the lead up to this area, and I think that there are two doors that will actually be the resource instances later on. And it does look like we can't make our way into the Towers of Teeth, at least on landscape. I'm sure in the resource dungeons we will be able to go inside there. Another thing I'm bummed out about is that we can't actually go inside these giant holes that are here. That would be really cool if we could do that on landscape, but sadly we cannot. There's invisible walls that are blocking our way there. So that pretty much does finish up the Noman-lands. When we return, we will be going to the Slag Hills, but that's not till next episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more Update 20.